Oops.
Oh no! Alright, we're good. Hey everyone, here's another rider's guide for you, and today we're going to be going over an in-depth look on the new 30 by 120 wheels.
Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down.
If you haven't seen me before, my name is Zack. I've been working for Tilt for about 8-9 months now probably. I actually got to ride the prototypes of these wheels before they came out. Basically what we're going to be doing today is just taking you through like an in-depth look on the wheels, showing you all the specs and all that, see if you want to grab a pair for yourself or not. Alright, so first we're going to go over the design of the wheels. The wheels themselves are 30 by 120 millimeters. So the 120 millimeter is actually pretty much like the most perfect size for like the most modern day scooter without affecting most of the overall dimensions. If you go to a 125 millimeter fork, it just changes a bunch of other things, so all the dimensions on like everything else gets messed up. So 120 works well because it doesn't mess with any overall dimensions. So the bigger wheels actually allow you to roll longer and faster. So also have found with the width of the wheel that turning in manuals is a lot easier, just because like you're not on such like a skinny wheel. Like I said, you have like that extra urethane, so you do have like more of like a surface area. So next we're going to talk about the core. The core is as light as possible, but it still allows you to upgrade to the bigger parts like the rigid fork and the rigid SES without having to worry about like adding more weight. The spokes on these wheels are very thin yet very strong. Nobody has cracked or broken them. And then also on this wheel there is an undercut right on the core where it meets up to the urethane, and it looks really cool if you get up in there. It has a nice little edge to it, nice and smooth. The undercut also adds to the lightness of the wheel, and it is thicker in the middle around the bearing slot to prevent ovalizing in the wheel itself. On the weight side, I have not noticed a difference switching from 24 110s to 30 120s. I have two setups. One has small wheels, one has the big wheels. I really don't notice a difference at all. Like I can hop on one, do everything, hop on this one, do everything. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. So, and some other cool features to this wheel. The logo is very subtle. It wraps around the outside of the core of the wheel. Fits and matches any setup perfectly. It's black on black, just like the rest of the Stage 3 line. You can pretty much put it on anything. It'll look good. So this urethane is very durable and is less likely to dehub because of the wider shape of the wheel itself. So when you get these wheels, it already comes with pre-installed bearings and spacers. The width of the spacer is actually longer than normal wheels just because it is 30 instead of 24. They are designed perfectly to fit the theory deck and the rigid fork. We kept this in mind when designing them both because eventually in the future we knew we were going to make a 30 wide wheel. So if you're riding the theory deck or the rigid fork, all you got to do to fit the 30 wheels is the spacers that it comes with, take them out, and you'll be good to go. So the wheels still use a standard bearing just like normal wheels. We chose to do this because if you wanted to jump up to a 30, you didn't have to spend a bunch of extra money and get all these extra parts and pieces. And say if you go and break one of your bearings, it's a lot easier to go find a normal size bearing compared to a 12 standard or a bigger bearing. So the price of the wheels is $100. It slightly might increase if you're international just because of shipping fees and taxes and all that. The wheels are sold in pairs and come with bearings and spacers. Alright, so this has been a rider's guide on the new Stage 3 30 by 120 wheels. Hope you guys learned something about the wheels. Hope you can try a pair out for yourself. I highly recommend them. They last long, they're fast, very durable, and they just look cool. We're in Kalamazoo, Michigan right now, and we're at my local Davis Street Plaza, and we're gonna get some clips for you guys on these wheels.